Hello, welcome to Poor Folks. I'm Sean, and today I'm alone. Unfortunately, Seamus got really sick. He went out of town for about a week and a half, maybe two. Not good with time. But unfortunately, he's really sick. He's coughing up a lung or two, and doesn't really think alcohol is going to help him out at the moment. So, kind of definitely a solo show, and it's unfortunate because we had a bunch of stuff planned this week specifically. We're still gonna do it, obviously, but some of them were themed around some of the coming days, but we're still gonna do those anyway. They'll just be less accurate to the day, I guess. But this week it's gonna be kind of more mellow. I think we gotta re-upload on Friday, and rather than like a typical episode. So a little more scuffed this week for sure. So coming up this week, we had a few bottles that we were able to find finally here in California in our area, and so it was possible I was going to do one of those on my own, but I don't want to leave Seamus out of the picture, especially with one that we're so excited for. We were able to find the Keeper's Heart collection, I suppose. The Irish American and the Irish Bourbon. Super excited for those. But those will probably come sometime next week or maybe the week after. And like I said, I don't want to leave them out of it. So we're doing sort of a shelf cleanup. We just got all those barrel proofs together, and we have no room. I know you can't see it, but we have the cabinet full and another section full that's not really meant for bottles, but that's where we're at. So, and I'm just starting small, just something that Seamus isn't going to be upset that he missed out on or anything like that. So it's a little last minute sort of put together here. So we got these right around the time we started. I think we got a bunch of these airplane sort of specials. We got a Hay Parker Reserve, Winchester Kentucky Straight Bourbon, and Winchester Extra Smooth Bourbon Whiskey, and then Larceny Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So I think I'm gonna probably just pair these with Coca-Cola. And that's probably it. I'll probably just talk about what we have planned mostly. That's it's easier when I get to rally a little bit for sure. Maybe I'll just do two because I got two Kentucky Straights, right? Yeah, just do two. I'll do these two. So I'll do the Hayes Parker Reserve Original Bourbon Whiskey and the Extra Smooth Bourbon Whiskey from Winchester. Do that. So it's unfortunate too because this week of all weeks we got a new camera. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference necessarily. There should be an auto focus. I don't know if it's going to show up this far away. Maybe if we hold something out or something. I don't know. Again, if it's so far away, I don't know if it's going to pick up on that. But, first we're going to do a skit for the Star Wars thing. We sort of came up with just sort of on the fly. But I want to see if that turns out, and I think it'll be fun. All right. So, have the Hayes Parker Reserve Original Bourbon Whiskey and the Winchester Extra Smooth Bourbon Whiskey. I'm just going to get these poured. That's what I'll do. I'm going to get them poured. I'm not too worried about evening them out or anything like that, really. This is just a cleanup, basically. We've had these around for so long, and we just don't have any plans for them. Getting rid of the 4 probably gives us another spot for one 750. So Probably get to the other two, perhaps another time. But for now, just something to sip on while we talk, I guess. It's kind of what this is turning into. All right. Way more bubbles on the Hayes Parker. I don't know if that's indicative of anything. I don't know if it means anything, but I'm gonna try this one out. Should I give it a stir? Nah, that's fine. I'm gonna give it a stir. Yeah. I know Jack Daniels does those pre-made Jack and Cokes in the bottles, or they probably do cans as well. I don't know if I'll touch that. But that's pretty much exactly what that tastes like with the haze there. Try the Winchester. Oh, there's bubbles on this one. I prefer that. Yeah. Yep. I prefer the Winchester for sure. There's something a little more. It kind of tastes a little more thick, I guess. A little more heavy, which I'm not typically a fan of. But in this case, for sure, I for sure am because of the Coca-Cola. It's a little heavier for me, I'd say. While the haze kind of leaves something to be desired. It's a little too airy, I guess. I don't know. It's fine, for sure. It'll definitely get finished, but I think that this is my preference here. Yeah, Winchester's slightly better. Got some ice. Try them again. I don't think it's gonna change anything. It just made the Winchester one better. Yeah, it made them both better, but it's still sort of the same situation. The extra smooth in the Winchester bourbon here is it's not a fib. It's not a lie. Jeez. It's very awkward doing this alone. See, it's weird to stand in the middle as well. But anyway, so now I have a drink. And I think I'm just going to go over some of the things that we had planned. Like I said, this video is super scuffed. There are some things that I could do, but I don't want to leave Seamus out of them. And the way that we have it, he would end up trying them later on, but I don't want to leave him out of the mix, really. So, and again, he's just, don't know what it is. It's not COVID, it's not pneumonia, not anything. He just has a really bad cough, so he's just working through that. Doesn't think alcohol is going to help him at all. It's also going to be a pain to record and have him cough every so often. So it'll be difficult for both of us. We share the editing, and so we had a few things planned for this week and the next week. Like I said, we had a Star Wars theme that was probably going to come out on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. A little premature. So unfortunately we can't do that this for the day of. But we will do it eventually. I have a bunch of props and stuff ready to go. We're going to film our first skit on our new camera, and we got a new idea that Seamus came up with that I think is going to work really well, and unfortunately we can't do it quite yet, unfortunately. So this week like I've already said. It's going to be a little scuff this week. We got this sort of bar cleanup episode, and then we have a re-upload of I believe it's our most popular video at the moment of me filming this. Got a few comments of the music being too loud, so hopefully you'll actually get our opinions on those Trader Joe's whiskeys this time around, not just the music blaring. So we'll get that done. I think that'll come out on Friday. And then we have some celebrity alcohols that we're going to try. And then see if we can make some drinks with it and see where that goes. So I was excited for that as well. I think that's everything. So if you do watch this one, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please like and consider subscribing. I haven't eaten yet. That's probably what it is. Please comment. We read all the comments. We love to hear from you guys. So hopefully Seamus will get better soon. But until then, normally I cheers out with him. I'll just drink them both, let's be honest. So, Shlanta, to your health. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I already said that. Hopefully the both of us will see you on the next one. Thank you.